Hello everyone. Today we are going to finish learning about habitats. So remember, we've learned that a habitat is a place where an animal lives. Habitats must have food, water, and shelter in order for an animal to survive there. Today we are going to be learning about a savanna habitat. So when I look at my savanna here, I notice it looks a bit like a dry grassland. I see a couple of plants, I see some grass, I see 2 trees. I notice that the ground looks kind of dry, not a ton of plants. And there's some really important reasons for that. So a savanna has 2 seasons. It has a dry season and a rainy season. During the rainy season, a savanna gets a lot of rain, and so that's why you also see this water here. Those are often called water holes or might be a small pond. So during the rainy season, plants can grow, animals have plenty to eat and drink. However, there's also a dry season on the savanna as well, and during the dry season, the savanna doesn't get a lot of water, and so some of those water holes and those plants will dry up. Now, you might find a savanna in a couple different places on our earth. You might find a savanna in South America. So we live all the way up here in Illinois, in North America. So you might find a savanna way, way down here in South America. You will also find the African savanna in Africa, and you will also find some savanna land in Australia. But in Australia, they do not call it a savanna, they call it the bush. Now let's look at some of the animals that live in a savanna. I see a warthog, I see an elephant, a zebra, a rhinoceros, an ostrich. I see a couple of lions. You might see lions on a savanna. I see an antelope, and I see some giraffes. So those are just a couple of examples of animals that you might find on a savanna. You might also see hyenas, buffalo, and that kind of thing as well. Now, what you might notice if you look at an ostrich or a zebra or giraffes, you might notice that those animals have very long legs, and there's a really important reason for that. Remember how I said that there is a rainy season and a dry season on a savanna? Well, during the dry season, these animals start to run out of important things to eat and drink. And so those long legs come in handy when they have to migrate or move somewhere else where there's more water. So that's why a lot of animals on the savanna have long legs. What's also pretty cool about giraffes is they have really long necks. And those long necks come in handy when they want to reach those high up leaves on branches of trees that other animals can't reach. So that's pretty neat as well. So boys and girls, that is all you need to know about a savanna. Remember, a savanna is kind of like a dry grassland. It has some trees and some shrubs, and it has 2 seasons, a hot season or a dry season and a rainy season. And there's lots and lots of different types of animals that can live on a savanna, like lions and elephants, zebras, rhinoceros, giraffe, gazelles, and lots of other kinds of animals. So boys and girls, what I'm going to have you do today is I want you to turn to one of the pages in your habitats book, and you're going to see some savanna and grassland animals. And your job is to color the animals and then draw a savanna around those animals as well. Thank you for listening, everyone. I hope you have a great day. Bye.